channel, everybody. It's kind of Oracle Tarot time with Cindy. I have like a specific intent though with this. It's collective. It's a little bit like the collective that I did that came out on Christmas Day. But I thought I want to do one that's kind of like post-Christmas. So if anybody's feeling any sort of like post-Christmas, post-holiday blues, I just wanted to do like a little pick you up, a little uplifter reading for you all. So I'm going to use some decks that I don't use very often and a couple that I haven't used in a long time. So we're going to use the Cherub Angels. It's all about your little angels in here looking after you. So we're going to use the Cherub Angels. I've got these two affirmation decks. One is, well, they're both there to talk about your powers. So here, these are what they are. I'm going to use both these little decks. They're like just so fun and sweet and innocent. So I'm going to use that. And I do have my Dreamscape Tarot on deck if I need to use it, if I need to. So we're going to see where the cards go. So what I'm going to do, we're going to start with the Cherub Angels. And I want the Cherub Angels, if there's something that they feel like you should give to them, you know, like some sort of trouble in your life or some sort of strife, some sort of conflict, something internally, something that you're dealing with outside of yourself and you don't even know how to deal with it anymore. What can you get? What would the angels, maybe, because I'm going to ask, what would the angels like you to give to them? Like to just give it up to them and they'll deal with it. All right. And then what would the angels like to give to you? Okay, so we're going to start with the Cherub Angels. What would, whoa. Quiet time and dreams. Give your dreams to them. Give your dreams to the angels. Quiet time. Maybe you've been in quiet time for too long. I'm wondering if I'm kind of reaching anyone with the intent of this reading, someone who's spent maybe a little bit too much time by themselves over the holidays, or maybe you've been taking on some quiet time over the holidays, and now it's kind of like give your dreams up to the angels. Maybe don't worry about them. Quiet time and dreams. Is there a dream that you have that you don't know how to fulfill it? Or you don't know if it could be fulfilled? It's like to give that up to the angels. All right. What would the angels like to give you in return? A lot. Okay. Let me get the order in here. Well, maybe you all had too much to drink over the holidays because you have drink fresh water. We are all different. Drink fresh water. Call upon the angels. Imagine yourself happy. Oh my gosh. That's what they want to give to you. Give them your dreams. Maybe there's something about a dream that is unfulfilled here and it causes you some sort of sadness. So give that dream up to them. We're all different. They want you to see how we're all different. Maybe they want to see how you fit into that. Now, there's something here about drinking fresh water. So I'm feeling like y'all haven't been hydrating enough. Maybe you haven't been hydrating enough. Like literally, drink fresh water. It's such a practical need right now. Maybe some of you are going through some sort of like awakening or ascension energies. You're going through a major shift or change in your life. Or perhaps you may have eaten some foods or drank some liquids that are putting a little bit of a strain on your physical body that could also be affecting how your spiritual energy comes through. Call upon the angels and imagine yourself happy. This is literally like calling on the angels. It's funny. Call on the angels to help them, for them to help you imagine yourself happy. Maybe it's, because we often talk about like if we're trying to create things in our life, the first thing to do is to imagine it. Or maybe you're in a really difficult space right now and it's hard to even imagine being happy. So this is actually like the first step is imagining it. So don't even ask your angels, can I be happy? Help me be happy. Let us help you imagine being happy. Oh my gosh, the underline is one card. What makes you feel happy? What makes you feel happy? I don't know that quiet time lost in your dreams is the best thing. I feel like you sort of need to get out somehow. Like whoever this is for, because the angels want to take this from you. They want to alleviate you from quiet time dreams. So what would make you happy right now to like go out and do? Does it be to breathe the fresh air? Think about drink fresh water. Maybe go and find a new type of spring water that you've never tried before. Make sure it's genuine. It never used to be difficult to find, but now, you know, all these big bottling companies are all like, yeah, it's spring water. Which is like going out of the tap in this little town here. Great. But no, good. What would make you happy? That's the question, right? What makes you feel that happiness? I'm wondering if for some of you it is birds or animals. There's so many little animals here, and like we're all different, right? Maybe some of the things that make other people happy don't make you happy. Maybe you were going over the holidays or you went to some gatherings and people were really happy and you didn't feel particularly happy about the time of year. Okay, I'm going into what's your power? Okay, so we're going to see what the angels say is your power right now. What is your power? Oh, I think I have a card. There's so many of these. They're so thick. That's not, there we go. It's not a power card. It's like an ad in the deck. Okay, whoever this is for, what is your power right now? What is a power to lean in? And I want to say, maybe it has something to do with what makes you feel happy. Ooh, courage. Courage is my power. I am courageous. I am powerful. I am brave. I stand up for what is important to me. I am courageous. Can you remember a time when you were courageous? How did you feel? So maybe being courageous right now, maybe having the courage to do something is connected to you actually feeling happy. It would be something that you would feel happy. Maybe there's something that you deep down inside feel like you need to stand up for this and you haven't. Maybe it's important to you and you haven't expressed that. You haven't felt courageous enough to do it. It kind of feels like to me, finding your power in, I feel like it's expression. Expression, standing up for yourself are both like a level of expression. Is beneficial to you right now. The underlying card is determination. These are so thick. It feels like there's more than one here. Determination is my power. I am determined. I am focused. I am resilient. When I fall, I get back up. And when I fail, I learn. I am determined. Can you remember a time when you were determined? How did you feel? It's like be determined to be courageous. If you have fallen from something, maybe it's something that you believe in, but you feel like you didn't give enough support to it when you should have, or you didn't allot the time that you needed to do something that you may have failed at the first time. But this is about being determined to be courageous. And if you failed at something the first time, what did you learn? And that's going to help you kind of produce the wisdom to maybe get back up the ladder again or do something like that. Oh yeah, that was the underline. All right. This is another, like these are power cards. The power cards, but this is a whole other deck. So let's see what we get for the collective. That another one of these. There's a lot of these cards in here that are like ad cards. That goes in the other deck. the post-Christmas, if you've got the post-Christmas blues, where's the power? Those coming to this reading may not recognize in themselves at this time, but they have it. What is the power those coming to this reading have within themselves, but they may not recognize it at this time? Brilliance. Brilliance is your power. So it is written, I am brilliant, because you read it and you say it for yourself, but I'm going to say it as if I'm saying it to you. You are brilliant. You are creative. You are collaborative. You love to discover. You love to solve. You love to learn. You are brilliant. When did you use your brilliance today? How did you feel? I know some of you are going to say these are very basic, but I think sometimes the basics are the foundation to success. So, what do we have here? Adaptability. Adaptability is your power. You are adaptable. You are flexible. You are easygoing. You welcome change with ease and an open mind. You are adaptable. Can you remember a time when you were adaptable? How did it feel? So, if we think about, I want to come back to these. If you think about brilliance being your power, it talks about you being creative, collaborative, really enjoying the discovery in things and solving what you were maybe didn't even know if there was an answer, or just coming across and like solving something that you didn't realize had a question involved with it. And then you learn something new. You might learn a new way of exploring a question. So in terms of all of that, or maybe even just one, and if it's not today, when was the last time you did? And how did you feel? Wow, I was really make you feel happy? Make you feel happy? And then with adaptability, you know you're flexible. You know you're easygoing. You know that you can welcome change with ease. And that you can have an open mind. So can you remember the last time you were adaptable in any or all of these ways? And then how did you feel? Did you feel courage? Did you feel empowerment? I'm just going to pull a couple of tarot cards. Ooh, it's coming out here. Six of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, the Four of Swords. Okay, I'm getting the impression there's something here that you've been feeding into your life. Something that you've been trying to grow. It's certainly based on a wish or desire that you have for yourself. But I want to be honest, the Four of Swords came out in the reverse. So I feel like it's somehow something that you're maybe building and creating, and it is connected to even your own healing. It is connected to even your own healing. So I sort of kind of wonder if your courage is taking a back step here, if you're feeling a little less brilliant or adaptable, a little less determined to continue growing something here that you've been feeding into. Some sort of, it could be the resource of yourself. It could be even money. But I feel like this is something that was starting to grow, was definitely starting to grow. But if it's almost like maybe either it or you are not feeling the most brilliant right now, I do want to say it's just some sort of healing that you're going through. And it could be something like really deep that is kind of on a very subconscious level that, you know, you may be experiencing it more, quiet time dreams. You may be experiencing it more at night, even when you're sleeping, like even like a deep type of cellular healing that could be going on. And you're not recognizing, like, why do I not feel very brilliant? Why do I not feel courageous enough to approach some type of change? I think it's all related to still some sort of healing that you're going through. Could be something very significant in your life that you've needed to invest in, and you're going to keep investing in it. But the biggest part of the investment, I feel like now, is healing something in you, and healing, like maybe even your dreams or wishes towards this are shifting and changing a little bit, and to let that happen, to let it happen, and to see how it changes, how the things around you start to change, and how you feel comfortable adapting to that or not. The Seven of Swords, the Chariot, and Judgment. It almost actually feels like kind of showing a part of yourself. Showing a part of yourself that you may feel judged on. It's kind of like it feels though it's an important aspect of your soul's journey in this lifetime that you are meant to display and to show. If some people judge it and they're not happy with it, well, that's okay. At least you know that you were faithful to yourself here. And that's kind of what I have. So I hope it was a little bit inspiring for you. I'll go do an extended for those of you that are interested in just doing a little bit more with me. I'm going to kind of look at things to help motivate, alleviate anxiety, kind of get you moving away from the things that you might be worried about. So I'm going to do that. And the extended, I'm going to continue to use cards like this, probably dive a little bit into the archangels as well. So thank you so much, everybody. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.